Good afternoon, families. Today I'm going to go over our activities that we have planned for the week on our lesson plans that you can find on the McCormick School website under the Pre-K folder. In that folder, you'll find our classroom number 218, and there you'll find our lesson plans. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me or Miss Lily. So our activity today is kind of going to prep us for their next week, and then from there we'll try and make activities for you and your child so that you have the materials in your household to complete the activities. Our first activity is to make flashcards. So what I did is I folded my paper long ways. You can use any type of paper that you have in your house. If you don't have white paper or colored paper, maybe you have construction paper from art activities. If you don't have any of that paper, you can use magazine covers. That's totally fine. Black would be easiest to see on the magazine pages, or newspaper if you have newspaper. So I folded my paper long ways like a hot dog, and then I made little folds inside of the paper so that I would have space for each letter. Now, if you don't have scissors in your house, kitchen scissors, craft scissors, or even student scissors, child scissors, you can have your child rip, and you can help them also rip the flashcards. That's what I do at school if I don't feel like they're prepared yet to hold scissors. That's what we do at the beginning of the year. So you're going to hold up the paper. You can fold the creases beforehand so that they have an idea of where to rip the paper. So we can just rip the paper first down the middle. And remember, it does not have to be perfect. We are just looking for an activity for them to practice their fine motor skills, their writing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now what we're going to do is we're going to write our letters on the flashcards, because that's our activity for today for literacy, is to make the flashcards and write the letters for our games coming up this week. So for our literacy game and our math game, we are playing the game of memory. So if you've not played memory before, let me show you an example. Because my paper is white, I'm going to use this crayon colored pencil to write on it so that it doesn't show through like it would with a black marker. But if you have dark paper, you can, of course, use a black paper, pencil, or pen. So on my first flashcard, I'm going to write the letter A. Because I'm playing the game of memory and we have to find pairs and matches, I'm going to make another flashcard the capital letter A. So now I have a match. I'm going to do the same thing with the letter Z. The letter C, and B. Now you are going to make flashcards for every single letter in the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So I only made it for a couple, but you and your child are going to make it for the whole alphabet. So to play the game of memory, you or maybe one of your child's siblings can lay the cards out, the flashcards face down, so that we do not see the letters. And then they're going to take the other flashcard pile of flashcards, the same ones, and place them down in an order so that we can't see them. We don't know where they are. So when it's your child's turn to play the game, they are going to flip over one flashcard. They can either tell you the name of the letter, the sound it makes, or even the action if they know the action. So I have the letter Z, which is Z. So now I have to think, where is the letter Z going to be? Well, I flipped over the letter C, and these are not the same. So I'm going to put them back, and I'm going to start over. I'm going to flip over this card over here. B, B, So I have the B. And I flipped over another card and I found the letter B. These are the same letter and they make the same sound. So this pair goes in a pile off to the side, and then you keep playing until all the letters are gone. Once your child has all the matches, that's when the game is over. All right, my friends, you're going to do the same exact thing with numbers now to make our flashcards for our math activity today. For today's activity for math, we are only going to write numbers 1 to 10, whereas for the alphabet, we're doing all the letters for the alphabet. So again, I folded my paper long ways, and now I'm just making little folds at the top to make little flashcards. Again, if you don't have scissors, you can of course rip the paper right down the middle. It does not have to be perfect. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to write the numbers using a colored pencil that I have at my house. So I'm going to start with the number 1, and I'm going to write the 1 on 2 flashcards that there's a matching pair. I'm going to write the number 8. I'm going to write the number 10 because that's the highest number that we are going to for this week for our flashcards. And I'm going to write the number 4. And the game is played the exact same way. I lay the numbers down. And now I flip. It's my turn. So I'm going to flip over this card, and it is the number 4. I can show 4 on my fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I have to think, where is the other 4 going to be? Oh. I flipped over this card, and it is not the same. This is the number 4, and this is the number 8. So I'm going to flip them back over and put them back in their spots. I'm going to flip over. Oh, the first number I flipped up was the number 8, and I remember that the number 8 was on the bottom row. So I'm going to flip it over, and I found the matching pairs. I found 8, 8, and it's equal. So I'm going to put those in a pile on the side and play until all my flashcards are gone. And that is our math activity for today. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and Miss Lily. We would really appreciate it. If you guys had any comments, questions, or concerns, we definitely want to be here to help. If you have any trouble making the flashcards, let us know. If you have any trouble understanding the game, feel free to reach out and I could do another demonstration, or we could do a Google chat with your child and we can try and talk about the game. Don't forget to look at the website, the mccormick.cps.edu website this week. The lesson plans have gone up. You will find a link under online resources. There we'll have a pre-K folder. Under the pre-K folder, you'll find a folder labeled 218. You'll click on that folder. There will be a lesson plan for us for the week. If you have any problems or anything you can't get done, please let us know. There's always modifications and accommodations. Please stay safe and please have fun. Your child is amazing and your child is very intelligent. Stay safe and have fun. I miss all of you dearly.